So guys, so here is Euro USD, and this is on my 15 minute. And so many people are finding it difficult. I used to sometimes ago. The higher high, higher low thing. It's so stressful trying to understand the thing. But then look at it very simple and straightforward way. So if you have if you have been able to determine your bias from the higher time frame, so looking at this you could tell that it is a downtrend, right? But then let's look at the weekly time frame, right? Okay, so like I said, I start from a weekly, but I'm gonna show you. So look at the one I highlighted in red. This is what I'll be focusing on, okay, for the purpose of this video. I'm not gonna go back. I don't need to go back to all of this because they are past, they are gone. For example, look at today. This date is 2024. I don't need that. Even this one, I really don't need it, but then I'm just trying to explain this. All right, so look at this. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can see that. You can see my chart. Look at this now. This is on a weekly time frame. So if you can recognize the highest point where market gets to, it's your high. The lowest point market gets to is your low. So looking at this and this, you could see that this one is higher than this one, so we are going higher, right? And this one is lower than this one, so it looks like it's going upward, right? Okay, let's keep going. So look at this one again. Look at the highest point price get to again, and compare it with this one. You could see that it is also going high. But then what happened here? Look at this one, and after getting to this point, it did what? It crashed and came down, and this was the lowest market get to. And if something is going up and after a while it just dropped and changed the direction, we call it change of character or market shift. Okay, so I'm just going to focus on this one here and this one here. So this is the ones I want to focus right now. So I'll take you down to my daily. I'll show you. So like I said, these are the two. The one I marked, this red one, this red line, is the one I'm focusing on, and this is the lowest. Okay, so remember I said that it was going up, correct, and then later came down, and that was a change of character. You can also call it market shift. So market shift here, and so I'm focusing on this too. So what happened now? I need to check because it's a change of character now, and what that means is it's no longer going up, it's coming down. And before it could come down again, it has to go up for a while, then come down. So that is a much detailed explanation. I'm not going to go into that, but just focus on what I'm saying right now. Just this will give you a bit of context. Okay, so look at this line now. So if you use my fib through 2, I could tell from this highest to this lowest here, this is telling me that the premium and the discount. So I'm expecting that the market gets to this part here, so it would give me a very good risk to reward ratio. And so I'm waiting for market to get. Sometimes it might not get here and it will just go down from here again. Let me show you. Sometimes it might not get to this point. Yeah, it might not get to the point and just decide to come down. What have I done now? Let me delete this one. And decide to come down. So, but then for a good probability, you're expecting it for it to come here and tap into the FEG that is around this area, then come down. That's the expectation. So what we are thinking now, we're only going to react to what the market is doing. We don't, we can only react. We cannot, assuming or, say it's going to be this. We are only going to react to what we can see. So for now, we can see that it is going up from the, let me show you. Look at the lowest point. look at that lowest point here. It started going up, right? So I'm going to take you to the 4 hours now. Let me show you. I'm taking you to the 4 hours so you can see what happened. So this is all right. So let me take out this one. So this one here, I'm going to take it out so you can see my screen. Okay, I took it out. Okay, so, and I'm going to delete. I'm using indicators. I'm just going to close them so I have a clean chart. Okay, look at it here now. This is the lowest, and from this lower you can see that it started going high. Okay, so we call so this is the lowest here. So you can see from the lowest it started going high. So we call this one internal structure. So anything that is inside the range, it's internal structure. Okay, so anything that is inside this range, this high, this one I marked here, and this one I marked down there, anything you see here, any structure here, is internal range. Okay, while this ones are external, so these ones are internal. So let me take you back to the 4 hours so you can understand. So here I have, it's not like going high. Okay, now I'm going to start marking again. I'm going to start marking my internal structure. So it gets to this point here, it came down, went up again, came down. So it's giving me higher high and low, right? So it went up again, came down and broke this structure. So this is a change of character. You can call it market shift, but then I named my internal market shift. Okay, so it gave me this low. So what that means is took liquidity of this one, yeah, and give me this low. All right, so it went up again, right? It went up again. Let me close this one. So it went up again and it was struggling to go down. So this is my, for internal structure now, this is my high and this is my low. Okay, so this is what I'm focusing on right now. So this is my high, this is my low, and it kept going until it broke this external, this internal structure, this one here, it broke this one. So this one broke this one, right? And that was when we have this bullish structure, bullish buy. We add that and it stopped here. So it stopped here, and that was the highest that we have. Yeah, that was the highest we have right now. So we have no low. Okay, so because this is the highest we have, so this is still our low. This is still our low until one of them gets broken. So until one of them gets broken, either this one or this one. So what I will be looking at is market going to break this high, or is it going to break this low? So this is where we are now. So at the moment, where is the market? The market is somewhere around here. So I'm going to go to my 1 hour just so I can see that structure where the market is. So this is my 1 hour. Okay, so this is my 1 hour right here. So I want to see that structure. So after I made this high, it came down and stopped here. So I'm going to start again to mark my internal structure again. So it came down here and stopped here, gave me a market shift internal. So it's still internal. And it was going up, coming down, going up, coming down. And that is giving me higher high, higher low inside the internal, right? So my 15 minutes, I just took it by. I think I have posted it. So, so this is it again. So I have to continue. So watch out for the part 2. Okay, sorry I could not fit it in, but watch out for the part 2 of this video. Follow me if you're not, so you can see the end result. Okay, that's here. Okay, so this is a continuation of the breakdown analysis. So if you have not seen the part 1, please go watch it before this one so you can understand how we got to this point. Okay, so this was the highest that I was talking about. Okay, and it came down, and so it was building a structure here, right? and it broke this liquidity, and this was the lowest that it got to. So having this one, then it started going back up. Okay, from here, this was the lowest it got to, right? So it started going back, so we will start marking again. All right, and this time it is internal as well. So it started giving me this is the lowest it got here, high here, it stopped here again. So this one is low, this one is lower than this one, so it's giving me uptrend. Okay, so we're still going. This one is higher than this one, is giving me uptrend. This one is higher than this one, is giving me uptrend. So it's breaking the structure. So it's breaking the structure, and and that's how we got to this point. And I took a buy here. Yeah, I took this buy, this one here, from here to this point. I already posted it on my page. I took the buy, but I'm still waiting for another one because yeah, it's New York, so we're here to trade. So so because it's still bullish, you are still looking at buying. Okay, don't get it confused. So when you look at your left, always make sure you look at your right hand side. Okay, what is there? I've got, eaters here. They are called, they're sellers. They are hanging somewhere here. Those sellers are hanging somewhere here. So if you can see where we are currently here, and it is reacting to this FVG, the imbalance is reacting here, and that's why it got down to this point, because they are strong. So let's see if they are going to take us out here. So if they take the buyer out here, then it's a market shift. But then if the buyer decide to overthrow them, sorry. So if the buyers decide to overpower them, then we continue to go bullish until we get to another FEG, which is somewhere around here, yeah, or this one. So let's see how that goes. So I have my alert here. So I'm just waiting for an engulfing candle or AMA candle so that I can place my buy. Okay, so if this is a breaker block, there's a breaker block here, and yeah, I'm just waiting for it to come in here, and I'll see how the market reacts. Then if it's going to respect this, FEG and breaker block, it should technically, then I will take a buy. Right, I'm gonna take a buy. Yeah, I'm going to take it by, then I'm going to stop at the next FEG, which is somewhere here. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at. All right, okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, so this one, I'm not going to enter this one now because it's not really giving me that. This is Amakandu, looking like Amakandu, but then it has to, at least go above this one, then come back, then I will take it close above this. That's what I want to see. Let's see how it goes. I'll show you the end result, guys. Thank you. So a quick update. If you have seen the first and second video that I did on the top down analysis, and I told you guys that I was waiting for this buy, and this is it. Yeah, it actually happened. And yeah, TP8, I just thought I'd show you guys. Look at it. Yeah. So if you have not seen the first and second video that I did explaining this and how this would buy, please go watch it. Yeah. So it's under 5 minutes. It was a very rough entry though, but if you can see, yeah, it's quite rough compared to the other one. So this is efficiency. It hits the efficiency here and it went up, and that's it. So we're still going to be bullish until this one. So this is my last low now, so I'm going to take this one out. Let me take it out. So this is going to be my last low now. Yeah, so and this is going to be my current high. This point is going to be my current high, and so I'm looking at this two structure now, this two. So I'm going to take this one out. So I'm looking at this two structure now. So this is my most recent. So if the market then decides to break up, then it continues to become bullish. If it decides to break this low, then that's a change of character and we start looking to sell. Okay, but for now, if we are going up, let's keep going up. Yeah, just focus, keep going up if you're going up. So here what you can do is you look for the FEG. So the way to get easy access to FEG is to use the indicator. Okay, so go to the indicator. Yeah, and I've already favorite my, so it is called FEG new nephew. Yeah, so that's the indicator I use for my FEG, and automatically it just showed me where the FEG is. And for the breaker block as well, I've got indicator for that as well. So I go to my breaker block signal with signal, and that's it. I just click on it and it shows me where, you know, what breaker block is. If you don't know, let me know in the comment section and I will explain it to you. And yeah, and it respects the breaker block and the FEG, and that's why this buy happened. Okay, so this is another FEG. Let's see if the market is gonna come here. I'm just gonna put my alert here, so I'm gonna see if it comes here, then I'm gonna buy. Yeah, again, but yeah, I think I've already taken like 2 trades today. Yeah, if it's a yeah, and I'm target 2. I'm going to target this high. Yeah, and that's 2. Yeah, let's see. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. Me personally, yeah, I thought of showing you guys this one. Look at it. Remember the one I showed you? Yeah, look at it. It's almost eating TP. Okay, and that's what you do, staying up late and catching trades. Yeah. It's a good day today, actually, to be honest. All my setup eating TP. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I should show you guys. Yep.